All right, guys. So move number one that I want to go over. This is the most foundational structure footwork move that you are going to learn. If you've been dancing for a long time, most likely, I hope that you already know what a six step is. The reason why we teach a six step first is because it's basically the best foundational structure that we can have for footwork. It teaches you really a certain set of steps that you are able to transfer out of to link together form wise, structure wise. This is the basic structure of what all footwork should be based off of. So this is why this is taught first. It's extremely easy to learn. But again, just like any other tutorial that a lot of you guys are going to be watching here, easy to learn, very hard to master, or at least to make look good. I can tell you now, after judging for years, even after just being in the community alone, a lot of people can tell somebody's a little bit more experienced in footwork versus somebody who is just starting out. There's a certain way, comfortability that people are going to be moving in a six step, which is basically what you're going to be aiming for if you are just starting out. So learning a six step, extremely easy. I'm going to go through the steps today, talk a little bit about, in between what some of the moves are and why they're important. And after that, it's just going to be about you practicing this over and over and over again. That doesn't mean you have to do these six steps in a row, but learning a six step is a good start to practicing and getting used to your body being in this position. So I would say to practice a six step, if you're just starting, practice it over and over and over again. You obviously can practice other footwork moves as well, but a six step is a very good foundational set of movements for your body to get just used to in general of learning basic footwork. Now I'm not saying that you have to be doing six steps in competition, because to be honest, you're not going to want to be doing six steps in competition, because it is a six step. We all know, advanced vets in the game, we all know a six step is your basic first move that you learn. You should basically be using this as just a structure, a foundation for yourself to continue creating footwork and linking footwork together. So we can start with just being in the footwork position. Okay, so you don't want your hips being too low, bad form. You don't want your hips being too high, bad form. So you just want to be basically like you're about to be doing a push-up, just your feet are a little bit more up and not out this way. Okay, so from this position, we're going to go we're going to go actual clockwise right now. Okay, that doesn't mean that if you're, it only can go clockwise. The great thing about breaking is there's not really any rules to this. We just have to basically give respect to the structure and foundation that was given to us. We are breaking. We have to make sure that we are breaking. So from a push-up position, we're going to be taking our right leg, and between your hand and your foot, this right leg is going to go. Okay, so as this leg goes over this way, your left hand is going up. Okay, so again, real quick, right leg through, left hand up. Okay, do not get arm fatigue from sitting in this position. I know a lot of you people do. I'm just very used to it, so I'm all right now. Again, so coming from back, make sure you rest. Do not get injured doing this. It's a six step. It's the first move. You don't want to do that. So we're going to step forward. Okay, right leg's this way, left hand's up. You can take your left leg, and we're just going to step forward and sink into a hook. Okay, this position is called a hook. You can sit down for now. You can rest your arm. This position, very comfortable for me. This is kind of when I was growing up, this hook move was a very good foundational move for me to link a lot of moves together. So like I said, this isn't really about learning a six step itself. It's about the moves within this move. Okay, and the hook is a very important move. I'll get back more into this later on with other tutorials. But just keep in mind, it's not about just doing a six step. It's about the moves within the six step. That is what's important. Okay, so we're going to step back again, and we'll take it from the top. Push-up position. Okay, right leg coming through. You're stepping forward, left hand up. You're sinking into a hook position. Okay, Step 3, we're going to go into what we call a crab position, okay? So we're just centering out basically. So right leg down, left hand down, okay? So we're just centered out now. Both hands on the floor, feet on the floor, okay? So if I'm gonna step back again, starting from push-up, we go step 1, left hand in the air. You sink into a hook, go into a crab position, okay? Now, 3 steps forward, we're going 3 steps back, okay? It's gonna be the same thing, but opposite direction. You're gonna take your left leg, and you're gonna hook over your right this time, okay? Means right hand in the air. Right leg, stepping back, okay? I see some people have trouble with this when they're first learning. You're gonna shift weight to your left foot, okay? This foot that is hooked right here, forward, shift weight, and you're gonna step back with your right, okay? A lot of footwork moves is about shifting weight. It also is gonna give the certain way that your footwork is going to look as well, okay? So shifting weight, also very important. So we step back, okay? Right hand's in the air. Last step, easy. Taking your left leg back to push-up position, okay? So again, extremely simple of a move to do, okay? Basically what we are focusing on is doing this to a good rhythm, doing this to comfortability, where you feel comfortable. You don't really have to even think about the steps, okay? It doesn't really become, I'm counting 6 steps in my head, you know, it becomes one solid move at a certain point. So again, a little bit of a normal pace, not normal pace, but slower, faster pace. So we go from push-up, we step through, we sink in, we go crab, step over, step back, 6 step, push-up position. So a little bit faster, step, hook, crab, hook, step, step, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, again, this move is going to be pretty easy for you to learn, but just focus on the moves in between your 6 step. Okay. These moves are going to link into other things. For example, the hook, which is what I was talking about earlier. That doesn't mean that we have to do a full 6 step, right? If you want to just try out, test some stuff out, if you want to take these 6 steps and kind of mix match them around. So if you wanted to, let's say we step in, we do step 1, we do step 2, and let's just skip step 3, which is the crab position. We can skip this and we'll just go to the hook right away. Step back and back, right? So you can step, hook, step back, right? So that's just an example. That's just one little thing of, there's no need to really do a full 6 step, okay? We're learning this move for the moves in between, okay? So I just want you guys to realize that. But the reason why we practice the 6 step is to get comfortability, okay? We want to look good when we're out there. We want to look like we are experienced in doing this move, all right? So again, practice 6 step, comfortability with it, start experimenting, okay? Easy, cool.